100 of my constituents completed this petition. It's a major issue, Send, in North Northumberland, but over the summer, 130 families completed a consultation that I did on Send. I'll be sharing that with the Secretary of State in due course. Their conclusion was unanimous. The system has to change. I'll just quickly share 3 points that they would have wanted me to share. First, on EHCPs. The process is complicated and isolating. Only 6% of respondents described it as very positive. Parents said that the majority of EHCPs granted on the first application took over 30 weeks to be completed. Secondly, on schools themselves, a persistent theme was that there was a lack of teacher and staff understanding of how to support pupils with ADHD or autism. Schools are reluctant to acknowledge needs until a crisis point is reached, and one of the respondents said, I quote, "It took for my child to have a breakdown and get medically signed off before they listened." And our overstretched teachers don't have the capacity to manage, and they do need support and training. And thirdly, and finally, perhaps most concerningly, is the increase in non-school attendance. 25% of parents in my consultation said they had homeschooled their children for a time due to a lack of suitable provision. This is not just a Send crisis, but it's a crisis of trust between families, parents and teachers and local authorities. And it's a crisis that's a decade in the making, and our children are growing up bearing the consequences. That's why I welcome the government's tackling the issue head-on. The Conservative Party watched the Send crisis destroy families, yet were unable to fix it. The Reform Party seem to think that children who need support are just badly behaved. But parents in North Northumberland are desperate for their children to thrive. They're desperate for their children and them just to be listened to. So that's why I look forward to the reform of this system, which the government will shortly introduce.